10.
Do you see that plane in the background? This guy was in the plane when it went down and managed to snap a photo of the wreckage before getting rescued. An odd fact is that the only person on board who died was Loretta Fuddy, the woman who released Obama's birth certificate.
9.
I guess this guy's shark selfie was successful, if you can even call it that. While he wasn't injured, I hope he now knows better than to risk his life for a picture. Is that self-esteem boost on Facebook really worth nearly dying over? If you're that desperate for likes, there are much easier things you can do for attention. I don't know, maybe a little something like this?
8.
This Australian guy clearly left his brain out back when he was charging towards a tornado to take a selfie. For being that idiotic, I can only assume that face he's making is his regular expression.
7.
Here's Keith Richardson with his hand inside of a lion's mouth. My guess is that this guy is incredibly dumb, crazy, or extremely left-handed, as he's a zookeeper and regularly gets up close and personal with lions. This man has some serious balls, although after taking photos like these, you can only wonder if they haven't been ripped off yet.
6.
Jared Frank went viral last year for his video called "Kicked in the Head by a Train," where he was trying to take a selfie of himself in front of a train while it passed by. Accidentally recording a video, we get to see the conductor kicking this kid in the head so he doesn't get mauled by a large piece of metal sticking out from the train. Since the video's upload, Jared has made tens of thousands of dollars, putting him on the right track, at least for once. Despite that, I bet he's still not suicidal enough to try for a sequel.
5.
21-year-old Oscar Aguilar was reportedly obsessed with taking selfies for Facebook, with many photos of himself on fast cars, motorcycles, and with women. He sounds like an eventual candidate for the second most interesting man in the world, behind the Dos Equis guy of course. However, in an attempt to come off as a badass, he was holding up a gun for his newest selfie until it went off and fired into his head, killing him instantly. Sounds like people already like the guy. I don't know what he was trying to prove.
4.
A 17-year-old girl named Xenia Ignatyeva was trying to take photos on top of a 30-foot high railroad bridge in Russia before slipping off. Attempting to grab something on the way down, she touched live wires and was severely electrocuted before falling to her death.
3.
Anna Ursu died at the age of 18 after trying to take the ultimate selfie on top of a train. She accidentally made contact with an electrical field surrounding the cables and had 27,000 volts of electricity fly through her body, and she erupted into a fireball. Her 17-year-old friend had also climbed onto the train and was sent flying to the ground from the force of the blast, although she survived.
2.
A photographer named Lee Thompson spent weeks convincing Brazilian authorities to let him snap photos on top of the Christ the Redeemer statue, which is 124 feet off the ground. After getting permission, he was blessed by a priest before going up. This guy's faith in God must have been through the roof, as one intrusive thought of atheism could have blown him to his death.
1.
All these photos of people almost dying in the ocean makes me not want to touch water for quite a while. 34-year-old James Crowlett was on his honeymoon and wanted to take a shocking underwater selfie to show off to his friends. It's as if he already thought getting married was underwhelming. He's not pulling your leg, this isn't photoshopped. What did pull his leg was that shark's teeth, and Mr. Crowlett died from blood loss on the way to the hospital. Unfortunately, the theme from Jaws does not play as a warning before real-life shark attacks. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Click the subscribe button to be alerted whenever I upload more videos, and if you can't wait that long, check over there, click the annotation. And I'm gonna let the cat go now.